Hey, I'm Ryan. And for those of you who don't know, basically everybody, I'm a creative professional working in the film and television industry. What I do is I'm a writer-director who makes commercials and custom content for some pretty big brands, but I'm also a huge hobbyist. It could be 3D printing, filmmaking, photography, or music, but I'm always creating stuff. And I wanted to share with you guys the biggest lessons that I've learned from my day job that I've been able to apply to any creative endeavor that I have. The number one lesson, if you haven't read the title of the video, is create selfishly. Okay, video over. Thank you for watching. Just kidding. But if it were that simple, art wouldn't say anything important to the world. But this mantra is at least a starting point for anything worthwhile. If you only make things that you think that other people want, you're never going to make anything that they actually do. And now in the context of creating commercials or films, it would be easy to illustrate, but I think more importantly, it comes from something that I don't currently make money with, and it's just a creative endeavor. And that's 3D printing. For those of us wanting to get better at something, being selfish is the most important first step. At the moment, I am selfishly obsessing with this thing. I've been using it to make my life easier and literally nothing else. A few things that I've made are some pins to hold this backdrop. They basically look like this. I also completely set up my desk thanks to this printer. It was a mess, wires were everywhere, headphones, consoles, video editing tools, just everywhere. So I went into Blender and just built my desk in that software to scale, as well as everything else that I need to put on it to see where I can fit it and how I can solve this issue that I'm having of a messy desk. I ended up coming up with just some simple brackets. I found some drawers on printables.com, modified some headphone holders that were already existing to hold cables as well as the headphones. Then I spent the night assembling everything, and here we are. As a side note, this is not a review of 3D printers, but this one is the Prusa MK4s. Prusa is the industry standard in 3D printing, and I was fortunate enough to get this one sent to me from them. And since it's connected to the internet, I print from anywhere. A lot of times I come home and I can use the things that I set up to print during the day. It's not cheap, but it's kind of my new best friend. I spend so much time with this thing, my wife's starting to get jealous. So, now that that's out of the way, how did selfishly making all this stuff to better my life make me a better creative? There's a few reasons. Number one, I learned about 3D software and how Blender specifically can be used to 3D print in a more manufacturing capable way. Normally, Blender's used for design stuff, for making characters, and it's less about the accuracy. Number two, I learned about design. Each design I made had issues. Since I'm the one who has to use all this stuff, those issues are ingrained in my head because I messed up. If it were someone else, I could make an excuse, but when it's me getting frustrated, I won't make the same mistake twice. Third thing is, I am so familiar with this tool. Now I can create whatever I want in a more efficient way. As I get better, I feel more confident to do more advanced things. Being better means you can start to charge for things. And soon enough, maybe, I'll be able to charge to design products or sell products of my own, or frankly, just upload something for you guys to use that's good enough to be proud of. Now, here is secretly the whole reason I learned about 3D printing, why I asked for a printer from Prusa, why I've been obsessing over months. Now, when I bought this house, there were no lights in this room, no sconces, no overhead lights. I had to do it all myself. For the sconces, Lowe's to the rescue. For these recessed lights though, I wanted to do something a little bit more special. Now, these lights are also speakers, and pretty good ones at that. The issue with these are, the material isn't right. I use PLA and that warps under heat, and LEDs can get kind of hot, so it ended up warping. They also don't look great because I just glued fabric to the front of them to diffuse the light. And they aren't that bright just because the LEDs and the casing and the design doesn't promote any brightness. And you know, mood light's great, but sometimes I want a little bit more. So the next thing that we have to do is really just get down to work and build these recessed light speaker combos. We've done the hard work. That is, learning how to use this tool to its full potential. I've learned a bit of design. I've learned a bit of the manufacturing process, the quirks and features of the Prusa MK4s. And now I actually have to do something with all that knowledge and refine this kind of rough idea that I have. That's going to be in another video though. This video was really just about the idea of creating selfishly. As I was figuring a lot of this stuff out, I thought it's a really valuable lesson for others to learn to just kind of go out and do things in a selfish way. Don't start out trying to build a product for other people. Start out trying to build something for yourself. And from that, you'll learn a ton and you'll make a better product in the long run. So now's the part of the video where I say, please like, share, subscribe, and all the things, right? This is a new channel, and anything that you guys do to engage, whether that's telling me how much you like something in the comments or telling me how much you hate something, all of that matters, and every subscription counts. I started this channel less than a month ago, so I'm really still trying to figure out what you guys want, and I want to create content that's valuable. So whatever you can do to let me know what you think, please do it. Whether that means sharing this with a friend or telling me how much you hate my hair. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.